If you've ever been told that you shouldn't need lube if your partner is doing it right, I have news for you. That person was wrong. I'm Cassandra Corrado, a sex educator who works with adults to unlearn the pretty harmful stuff we learned when we were younger. And on today's episode of You Deserve Good Sex, we'll be taking a deep dive into one of the most underrated sexual tools. Lube carries with it a heavy stigma. We tend to think of it as something that only old people use, or that if we do use it, there's something wrong with us. And my personal favorite, I have saliva. What do I need lube for? Everybody can benefit from lube for every single sex act. So what's with the stigma? There's this myth that says that vaginas always get wet if someone is aroused, but that's not reality. If your vagina can get wet easily, cool for you. You should probably still keep some lube on hand anyway. One day, your natural lube may not flow as freely, or you just might want it for another type of sex. Plus, there are many other reasons why you might not get wet. If you take antidepressants, anxiety medication, hormonal birth control, allergy medication, testosterone, or chemo, your vagina might be dry. If you're under a lot of stress, your vagina might be dry. Dehydrated, your whole body is dry. Perimenopausal, dry. And that's just vaginas. If you're giving someone a blowjob or eating someone out, you might not have infinite saliva, and dry oral is no fun. If you're playing with a butt, the anus doesn't self-lubricate, so lube is non-negotiable. Jacking someone off, nothing says, "I had a great time," like a friction burn on your partner's genitals and your hands. Using lube doesn't say anything about you or your partner's level of sexual prowess, except perhaps to indicate that you take you and your partner's pleasure seriously, which is a good thing. So, if I told you that there was a product that could increase your sexual pleasure, increase your sexual safety, and usually cost less than $10, what would you say? Pish posh, that's absurd. Or, what have I been waiting for? Using lube decreases friction, which helps with two things. First, it reduces the chances of your skin, condoms, or a dental dam tearing. Second, it just increases your pleasure. Lube can even help diffuse sensations, like vibrations, over a larger area. Cool, right? To keep it simple, there are 4 basic categories of lube to keep in mind: water-based, silicone-based, oil-based, and hybrid lubricants, which are a blend of silicone and water. So, what's the difference? Water-based lubricants are compatible with all types of toys and barrier methods. This is the type you're most likely to find at your local pharmacy, but it's also the type that is the most likely to have ingredients that you might want to avoid. Before you purchase, check the label for any of the following 3 things: glycerin, parabens, propylene glycol. All 3 can cause irritation and make you even drier in the medium term, so find an option that's formulated without them. Good Clean Love and Sliquid are 2 good options. Silicone lubricants are extra slippery and water resistant, which makes them a fave for shower sex. Just be careful on slippery tiles. Silicone lube will destroy silicone toys though, so don't use the 2 together. Hybrid lubricants are the love child of water-based and silicone-based lubes. They're thick and cushiony like a water-based lube, but silky and long-lasting like a silicone. You still shouldn't use these for silicone toys though. Then there's oil-based lubricants, which are extra slippery and long-lasting. But major note, oil-based lubricants will actually destroy latex barrier methods, so only use them with non-latex condoms and dental dams. But just as a heads up, oil-based lubes and silicone lubes can both stain your sheets, so you might want to put a towel down. To clean up, all you have to do is use warm water and gentle soap just on the outside of your body. Any of these 4 types can help you experience more pleasure during sex and alleviate dryness-induced discomfort. So make like Goldilocks and find the one that's best for you. And remember, if your partner questions the need for lube, just remind them of this one simple truth. It just makes things feel even better. And that's something we can all get on board for. So remember, when you think you've got enough lube, go ahead and add some more. Thanks for watching. If you're craving more videos on sex, abortion, parenthood, and more, subscribe to our channel. And if you learned something new today, share this video with a friend. They deserve good sex too.